Did Quavo of the Migos say that he's ready to do a gospel album? Now, if you didn't know, I covered this when he performed with Maverick City Music at the Grammys, and then he appeared in this praise film, basically saying, what if this is the on-ramp of Quavo becoming a Christian rapper? Now, I was kind of being tongue-in-cheek about it, but according to Hip Hop DX, this might be a possibility. Quavo says he's ready to do a gospel album after Praise This role. The question is, did he actually say this? Did he say this? Let's read the article. Quavo has revealed that he is open to tapping into his religious side and might even consider putting together a gospel album. Now, I don't know he had a religious side, but to be fair, the Maverick City folks did say that, our brother Quavo, when they announced that they were performing with him at the Grammys, maybe he, a lot of folks down south there got praying, grandmothers praying, family members, aunties, moms, dads. So who knows how Quavo was raised and if he still pops in a church every now and then. I don't know, and I don't want to assume. But it is an interesting idea that he was in that movie. And again, I haven't seen the movie. The trailer didn't look like it was super dope, but maybe it is. But during a recent interview with Vibe, the ex-Migos rapper hinted at his willingness to explore his faith further following his appearance in Peacock's new film, Praise This. In his acting debut, Quavo is joined by Chloe Bailey and a bunch of other people. The Atlanta rap star noticed that despite having a good relationship with the film's producer, Will Packer, he was initially surprised when he offered the role. We're good friends. I've been telling him to put me into something. He told Vibe. Could you imagine being so booming that you just tell the director to put you in something and then it actually happens? Like you actually end up in a movie. Yeah, that's awesome. Right? It's pretty cool. He was just like, wait for the right time. The time is coming. Praise this. And I'm proud to be a part of it. Additionally, Honcho revealed that he was inspired by his recent role. But before we get into that, guys, I got to show you something. Hey, you want to see something crazy? Over 51% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. And the ones that are subscribed, only 10% have their bell notification on. So do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell notification on so you don't miss anything we have going here. All right? I appreciate you. Okay, so additionally, Honcho revealed that he was inspired by his recent role and that he wouldn't mind putting out a gospel album. Now, scroll up and show us the title of this article.
Quavo says he's ready to do a gospel album. Ready after the Praise This role.
Now let's scroll down what he actually says. Okay. He wouldn't mind putting together the gospel album. I think that they feel that that's how they got it. What? I'm so
this is
not
a horrible
tracking.
article.
I think, no, this is a direct quote from him. I think that they feel that's how they got it, and I got it out the mud in a different lane. But whenever we cross paths and get together, I think we should do something. I think I should do a collab. Yeah.
The problem is they didn't give us the what was the question? They must have asked about like Kirk Franklin or something. Because
besides the context, bro, he said we should do a collab.
Yeah, they really clickbaited out here.
Y'all accuse us of clickbait. Y'all accuse the YouTubers of clickbait. Hip Hop DX is in the complex network of websites.
Now I got to change the title to
talking about Quavo is ready to do a gospel album.
Now I got to change the title to Hip Hop DX clickbait to everybody.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
This is bad, and then not only is it a weird sentence, right? And other Quavo news, he poured his heart into his soul into his new solo album, and it just talks about losing his nephew and all that kind of good stuff. So who is this article? Maybe we could track it down and find more context, because on the surface, this just seems like, yeah, we'll do a collab with some gospel stuff. Yeah, I mean, why not? Like everybody be down to do a collab with some gospel. So misleading to say that he's ready to do a gospel album. A full album, as if we need a Quavo gospel album. Do we need a Quavo gospel? Didn't we just get a Snoop Dogg gospel album? Do we really need a Quavo gospel album? I mean, I would have taken a DMX gospel album. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that would have been hard. But a Quavo gospel album? I don't think that no one's checking for that. No one's expecting a Quavo gospel album. I'm trying to get into the head of of Hip Hop DX? Like, what's their thought process in this?
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
are they like, oh, there's Christians out there that would be interested in this, and therefore let's title it something that it's totally not what he said?
nah. What it is that, I mean, maybe a little bit of that, the Christian market. What it is, it's the juxtaposition of Quavo, fairly debaucherous, secular, very mainstream rapper, is open to doing the polar opposite, which is holy righteous music. And so and then they need clicks, and they're like, oh, this is a good little 1-2 punch. There's conflict there. I also found an additional quote that isn't substantial, but it says, when asked if he would continue exploring his faith through music, Quavo seemed open to the idea. Quote, I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
He said, I like working with gospel artists. We also have his take on the actual movie that he was in.
All right.
Meanwhile, the artist also enjoyed the film's more irreverent take on religion. The praise this movie.
Of course he did.
Yeah. It's that
Of course he did.
It's that kind of irreverent, a little bit of edgy movie, but it does have something to say about the fact that you don't have to be a traditional churchgoer.
That's the message we need right now.
Yeah.
That's the message we need Quavo preaching to us.
We need more edgy churchgoers.
We need more edgy church. I think there's a whole market that folks got cornered on that.
Yes.
However,
If
this is an on-ramp for him to consider going to church,
it's a seed.
this would be what you always say.
A little bit of Jesus is better than no Jesus.
A little bit of Jesus better than no Jesus. Quavo with a little bit of Jesus, I'll take it.
Yeah.
For now.
Yep.
For now. And to be fair, context, what do they mean by traditional churchgoer? Because what traditional church is to me and you is probably not what it was to Quavo growing up.
We're probably irreverent.
They probably already think.
You went to church in Jordan?
Yeah, like you wearing Jordans and a hoodie at church. Like they already probably think that about us.
Yeah.
So to be fair, maybe what they mean by traditional churchgoer is something a little different than what we think of traditional church, right?
They should go to Transformation Church?
Why you make this about? I'm trying not to talk about this, man.
Okay. Sorry. I just thought about what's the most irreverent act that is still Christian that could possibly happen on a church stage. And I was like, let's connect this man to a local church. And he's probably local.
Stop. He's not local to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You always say you want to get people connected to their local church. And now you don't want to talk about it.
Chad, help me with this, man. I don't know if Quavo plugged into. You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll take it. I'll take Quavo. If Quavo became an usher at Transformation Church, I'll take it.
He might not become an usher, but he might become Usher. Yeah, he'll be on stage, bro, pulling some dance moves.
I'll take it. Guys, if you enjoyed this stream, you want to go the extra mile, partner with us for as low as $5 a month so that you can keep these streams independent, so that you can get this after party unedited, okay, and get access to our private Discord, discount codes to our store, a whole bunch of more stuff. Consider partnering with us online. Keep us independent, keep us brand free, so we never have to do a brand deal, make commercials like these.
Our friends at Genucel Skincare have exciting news to celebrate in 2023.
Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
And that's where Mudwater comes in.
True Classic has got your back.
All thanks to the sponsor of today's video, SayMine.com.
Established Titles is your opportunity to earn the title of Laird or Lady. Subject to credit approval, rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR, included 0.50% auto pay discount.
If you don't want us to make ads with brands you don't care about, sign up for our online community for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent and ultimately answering to you as our boss. You get all sorts of benefits like daily replays of our after party streams, exclusive access to our Discord community, and early access to our podcast interviews, all starting for only $5 a month.
Kingstream Entertainment. Ruslan.